Asgrea hunclos sector. Kos ute ageo. Ror, kratskat, kratkle.
This is where the fun begins.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed that intro. If you haven't seen my earlier video today, I did make a build guide for Magistar, so be sure to check that out as well. I actually picked that before the Boltor, so now we're going to talk about the Boltor. Now, as far as the debate between the Boltor Prime and Telos Boltor, I elected to go with the Telos Boltor due to the fact that it had a higher magazine, more inherent crit, and higher critical damage as well. You can go with the Prime. There's nothing wrong with it. In fact, Evolution 3 actually have different levels of crit chance bonus and status chance bonus depending on which version you choose. So again, it really comes down to preference. But I elected to go with the Telos Boltor. So for the first evolution, or Evolution 2, I elected to go with the ammo efficiency. This kind of just plays into the fact that it has 90 rounds, so you'll be able to take advantage of that a little bit more. And as far as the third one, this is going to come down to preference. I elected to go with the projectile speed only because Telos Boltor's main drawback is that its accuracy is so low. So if the bullets are traveling faster, I don't believe they have as much time to skew off and hit random walls and not the enemy. And for Evolution 4, I went with the status chance one. Now, inherently, I have over 100% crit chance, 8 times critical multiplier, and 108% status because I actually do have a Riven. It is quite good. However, if you don't have a Riven, I would use something like this. You can get over 100% status and 90% crit and still have over 100% crit while in the Incarnon form. Now, I elected to put Prime Shred over that slot, but you could add additional multi-shot, more damage. You could even put Galvanized Scope if you want to hit, even higher critical chance, maybe potentially hit some reds. That is, again, going to be preference. Now, it is going to be a standard Hunter Munitions build. Uh, the thing about this Incarnon mode is it seems to behave kind of like a shotgun, where you're going to want a lot of multi-shot. So if we go here and test these little scrubs, build it up, and just start blowing them away, they are getting one shot without even having armor stripped. So it is quite strong. You are hitting over 100,000 damage on some of these shots. Now the damage you're seeing is with the Riven. Now if I go back here and show you the difference between the two. See, now we've got a little bit more fire rate. Now this is how it normally acts, right? But if you activate it, it's actually like a shotgun where it's firing about 5 pellets per shot. So all that multi-shot is coming in very handy. I mean, yeah. You might even say it's better without the Riven, because look at that. All that punch through. One-shotting them. Here, I'll crouch, shoot him in the dick, like RoboCop. Obviously, headshots are going to do more, but you get the point. It's pretty nuts. Hunting Munitions finishing them off. Look at that. That is crazy. Telos Boltor. Incarnon Boltor. Pretty strong. I mean, this is making quick work of these enemies. Obviously, you can predict that it's gonna mess enemies up in the steel path as well. The gun is quite fun, actually. I think it's going to be a really good primary that a lot of people should definitely go for. Now, as far as like who you can really utilize this with, I mean, you could definitely use this with Gauss. The amount of fire rate you're getting, I mean, you've got like an insane amount of bullet spray. It is nuts. I mean, you may not even need to run hunting munitions because of the fact that anything you shoot at is just not going to have time to build slash stacks because they're already dead. So you could, replace that with a Bane mod. You could put Prime Shred back on. The number of things you could put on. Like I said, you could put back on Galvanized Scope, something like that. And now these headshots are going to definitely be getting you some red crits here. Higher crit, build it up. There you go. Now you're well into the oranges, and a little bit of red. Let me get my fire rate up. I mean, come on. That's crazy. This weapon is very good. Might be my new main weapon I use with Gauss here. Let's see. Activate it. Bullet hose. Reproc it. Now I got a ton of crit chance, and I didn't even have to use a Riven for it, Like I said, the Riven is nice, but it's not mandatory, A lot of you guys, I know, don't like seeing builds with Rivens, so I decided to, show you what it would look like with a Riven, what you might want to run. Hell, I'm actually going to take that out and put Prime Shred. Boom. Because I don't need hunting munitions with the way this thing just annihilates everything. This thing is basically a AA-12 shotgun. I mean, it is full auto, spray and pray, and just watch your enemies just get destroyed. It is quite strong. Oh, I already just summoned them. Again, activate. Get it going. Shoot. Crazy fire rate. Got galvanized crosshair. And just annihilate. I mean, this thing is like a Gatling gun. I'm not going to make this build as long as my Magistar build was. That one is longer than I'd like, but if you do have the time, check it out. I think the video is quite good. And if you like this one, please subscribe. I'm going to be uploading more Warframe content involving Incarnon weapon reviews, as well as Warframe reviews and overall news for Warframe moving forward. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.